Good afternoon to those who listen. It is November 11th, 2025, 2:30 p.m. And we got new reports coming out saying that this is going to be a more powerful geomagnetic storm that is coming in. I guess they didn't have the things updated, and now they do. So this thing is coming at 2.2 million miles per hour. Wow. The thing, the X 5.1 happened like a day after the X1 flare, but it's so fast it's going to catch up with the other one and join with it or overpass it. This is coming from the Real BP Earthwatch. I'm going to play a little bit of this. Listen to what he says.
And guys, we're talking about going from 800 kilometers per second, and that's where we were at this morning, and that is right there. See that line? That's where we were at. Now we're here. I don't remember a model now. I've been doing it a long time, so I may have forgot, but I don't remember any models initially showing that type of solar wind speed. Guys, that's really rare. And if you look at the timing on it, again, this first 800 kilometer per second impact was going to be on the 12th, which Universal Time put it this afternoon, which is still coming. But then you go on a few hours later and we're going to have that other impact. Now the plasma density, centimeters cubed, is also increased, but not nearly as much as the solar wind speed. Again, look at this, 1,300 kilometers per second.
I'm just looking. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's okay. So never mind. So that's still, yeah, it's still going to be late tonight into early morning. See right there. That's 2 a.m. But that's the GT. The what's the word I'm looking for? The green, whatever, the GMT time, which is about 5 hours later than our time. So Central Time, that would be 5 hours before that, which would be like 9 p.m. So it might be hitting earlier than originally thought. So, I mean, look at it. I mean, it starts even earlier than that. So it could be early evening starting, and then the peak would be late tonight still. Eastern time is about 6 hours difference. So that would be, geez. So that's already getting into it a little bit. So if you look at that, that would be like 8 p.m. And then before that, so we might be getting it even late this afternoon, the starting of it. This thing is coming a lot faster than they originally thought. They are now saying it's going to be at least, and a definite G4 at least.
Just so you know, I'm going to put this into the calculator here, guys, and if you put in 1,300 kilometers per second, that's very fast. Look, 2,236.93 miles per hour.
I'm going to just kind of go through this quickly.
For this year, 5.
But we definitely have
we've seen them stronger than that, but that's the strongest this
good
year
chances of M flares, 75%, and an X flares, 35%. Wow.
Radio blackouts here over
That's
South America,
additional
United
ones.
States as of now. C flare, energized particles, and I've seen these before, but this is definitely.
These are the energized particles.
In other words, that's why
you only see this when you have strong X flares.
Kilometers per second solar winds. That's very look right here, and that's what I was going to show you because of the difference that the energized particles make. And we leading up to today, notice it's the 10th, just went into the 11th on the timestamp on the bottom. Bam, there you go. Starting back on the 7th, and you'll see just before the last one, the big one, the two other coronal mass ejections that are headed our way. Notice your timestamp, the 10th, and then that powerful one, then today on the 11th. And that one's incoming. That camera, this is the LASCO C3, and it gives you a much wider view than the red LASCO C2. There's one full halo burst there of this incoming CMEs. Check that out. That was powerful. Notice how it changes everything. And a lot of times they will have to, I've seen it to actually automatically shut off the optics in some of the satellites when you get that much energy. But we've seen some full halo CMEs this year, but none that powerful that energized the entire solar system like that. Look at that. And then you have openings in our shield.
That's what we got to watch out for, is openings in the magnetosphere.
Neutrons, whatever's coming through.
So that means a lot of radiation is coming through.
But it hasn't yet. And when this incoming storm happens, this thing more than likely will go wide open again. That makes it more dangerous for the effects on us.
And I'll just leave this here. You guys can pause this. I'm running out of room here. But you can pause it on this to read the rest of this. All right, I just refreshed this one too really fast. A lot of stuff going on. Looks like we've peaked on the proton flux. But we haven't had nothing. Look, we're pretty low right now, but get ready. See if it affects anybody. Check to see if you're in, late tonight into early morning. If you have any headaches, dizziness, body aches, stuff like that might happen, along with possible power outages or internet, phone outages. Thanks for watching. God bless.